ahead, Weijia.
Karine, as the administration considers bringing Palestinians here to the U.S. as refugees, do you know how many people that the U.S. hopes to relocate? And secondly, given the challenges getting in and out of Gaza, will the U.S. assist in physically bringing Palestinians here?
So let me just first start saying that we just don't have anything to announce at this time, but I do want to lay out a little bit and take a step back of what we've been able to do since the beginning of the conflict, right? We have helped more than 1,800 American citizens and their families leave Gaza, many of whom have come to the United States, so many of that 18,000 is here, and the president has said, and with his direction, we have also helped and will continue to help some particularly vulnerable individuals, such as children with serious health problems and children who were receiving treatment for cancer, get out of harm's way and receive care at nearby hospitals in the region. And let's not forget the president, this administration continues to be the largest contributor of humanitarian assistance. This is something that the secretary is going to be talking about in this hour. The humanitarian assistant going into Gaza to address the conditions, the humanitarian conditions in Gaza. Obviously, as we know, they are very dire, and we are pressing hard to get more urgently needed aid into more people as soon as possible. That's why this hostage deal is so critical, besides, of course, getting the hostages home, but also creating an opportunity to get that more additional humanitarian aid in and would lead to a ceasefire. Now, in terms of the refugee admissions program, which is what I believe you're asking me about, we are constantly evaluating policy proposals to further support Palestinians who are family members of American citizens and may want to come to the United States. So we're evaluating it. I don't have anything to announce at this time.
And then a quick one on the communications with protests and people related to protests. Has the president spoken to Mayor Adams since the NYPD became involved in dealing with them?
Understand the question, don't have anything to read out as far as a conversation with the mayor from the president, but I think we've been very, very clear about what we're seeing on the ground. I've been answering these questions for the past couple of days. Go ahead.
Thanks.
You said the president is monitoring the situation. Is he aware of the reports that a fair number of the people arrested on several campuses are not students?
Look, that is something for obviously local government to speak to, local police and law enforcement to speak to, and what they're seeing and what they're reporting. That is something that I can't speak to at this time. I've heard that reporting, but that is something for them to speak to at this time.
But he's not aware of that.
Well, he's getting regularly updated on the situation and monitoring. So I assume that that's part of his update, but he is getting regularly updated on what's happening across the country and campuses.